Carving a pumpkin has long been a beloved tradition, signaling the arrival of autumn and the approach of Halloween. While most people reach for a simple kitchen knife or a plastic carving kit, there's an innovative technique that's gaining popularity among artists and enthusiasts. Carving pumpkins with carbide burrs. These specialized rotary tools, often used for metalworking or woodworking, open up a world of possibilities for creating intricate, polished designs that elevate the humble jack-o'-lantern to a true work of art. Imagine starting with a fresh, firm pumpkin, its surface smooth and inviting, ready to become a canvas for your creativity. Before you begin, it's important to select a carbide burr with a fine tip. This allows for precision and control, essential when crafting delicate features like the sharp teeth of a skull, the slender brim of a witch's hat, or the tiny window panes of a haunted house perched on a hill. The fine tip glides effortlessly across the pumpkin's surface, removing thin layers of skin and flesh with each pass, revealing subtle gradients and textures that are impossible to achieve with traditional carving tools. The process begins with a vision. Perhaps you imagine a grinning skull, its hollow eyes staring out from the flickering candlelight within. Or maybe you see a mischievous witch, her silhouette framed by swirling mist and curling tendrils of pumpkin flesh. With a carbide burr, you map out your design, sketching faint guidelines directly onto the pumpkin. The tool hums softly as you trace these lines, etching grooves that will become the foundation of your masterpiece. As you work, the carbide burr allows for remarkable control. You can carve deep, dramatic cuts for bold outlines or featherlight etchings for subtle shading and detail. The difference in depth creates a sense of dimension, making features like cheekbones, hats, and haunted windows pop out in relief. Unlike a traditional carving, which often requires you to cut all the way through the pumpkin's shell, carving with carbide burrs lets you sculpt the surface, creating layered effects and intricate patterns without compromising the pumpkin's structural integrity. One of the most rewarding aspects of this technique is the ability to add texture. With a steady hand, you can stipple the pumpkin's surface, mimicking the rough stone of a graveyard or the tangled hair of a witch. You can create wisps of fog, curling around the base of a haunted house, or carve delicate spider webs, their threads shimmering in the glow. The carbide burr's fine tip makes it possible to capture the smallest details. A crack in a skull, a crooked smile, or the flutter of ghostly wings. Safety is always paramount, especially when working with power tools. Be sure to secure your pumpkin on a stable surface and wear protective eyewear to guard against flying debris. Take your time and let the tool do the work, moving slowly and deliberately as you shape your design. Once your carving is complete, the results are stunning. The polished finish left by the carbide burr gives your jack-o'-lantern a professional look. With clean lines and crisp details that catch the eye, the interplay of light and shadow within the carved features creates a dramatic effect, bringing your creation to life as dusk falls and Halloween approaches. Whether you're an experienced artist or trying something new this season, carving pumpkins with carbide burrs offers endless creative possibilities. From eerie skulls to enchanting witches and spooky haunted houses, each design is limited only by your imagination. As the final touch, place a candle or LED light inside your pumpkin and watch as your intricate work glows, captivating all who pass by. This autumn, let your jack-o'-lantern be more than a decoration. Make it a masterpiece.